Okay, so for my texting apps, the top choice where you can get a verification number that's not going to be denied by like Google Voice or Google accounts or Google anything is text free, this top app right here. And then Text Now is another okay app, but it actually sometimes gets detected by apps when you try to use it to authorize, but you can clone both of those. And then Google Voice is a third one. But what I've learned now with Google Voice, you can't just get a Google Voice number with every single Google account that you have. You have to have a Google admin account, and you have to have an admin suite where you authorize users and blah blah blah. It's long and complicated, and then you have to manage the users. It's a big mess. So stick to one or two Google Voice accounts and don't be bothered with the rest unless you have like a huge corporation and etc etc. And then Text Me Up is another good one. This one right here. Text Me Up got a number that works. It didn't work for like the first hour. I couldn't get a verification that I needed like immediately. But then it like finally came through, so I just had to wait it out. And then Text Plus is my last app. So for 5 calling apps, it's text free. This one up here, text free, I would give that like a 4.5. Text Now gets like a 4. Google Voice gets like a 3.5. Text Plus gets like a 3. Text Me Up gets me like a 4 point. I'm pretty sure they're pretty good. Okay, so that's for like texting apps. And then I have a cloning app of, I made an alias, this icon right here, just out of the blue. What it is a clone. I disguised it with a different icon. Oh, the app's been removed. Okay, never mind. Okay, so for our cloning apps, in case the last session didn't get the reviews, the cloning apps, the top 5 cloning apps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, I have 7, but the top 4 right now for me are multiple accounts, 2 accounts, and parallel app. Now, these ones in purple, the parallel app, the 2 accounts, and the multiple accounts, they basically are like, I believe, from the same developer. They just swap around the development team and they swap around the text. But this parallel app actually is blue in color and it says parallel app and it doesn't look like that. Only when it downloads and installs it turns into that. And this app used to be called Mo Chat. So if you go look back for older versions of parallel app, it'll be called Mo Chat. And then this super cloner is like crazy, but it like totally eats up your phone battery. And it literally, when it says it can do multiple clones, it can do multiple clones. So we'll just open it and I'll show you how insane it is. Like I have 1, 2, 3 Text Me Up clones. So 3 telephone numbers cloned. Do they work? Not necessarily. They did work at one point. I tried to clone DU Recorder. And then I have Text Plus cloned, and then Google Voice cloned, and that didn't work. So let me see if this DU Recorder works. I'm just curious. And then Facebook, multiple Facebook downloaders, good. I don't think that DE recorder is going to work because I'm streaming live, but literally in this super clone app you can make like 5 copies of the same app, just so you know. So that's super clone. And just beware, you have to have a lot of RAM and a lot of storage and a lot of SD card space. And constantly check it. So the version of DE recorder I have right now is not correct. It's supposed to be 2.1.5, but I use 1.7.9.3. But this version happens to be how I accidentally downloaded the wrong version, where it's everything that I been working my hardest not to download. It's 2.1.3.2, because this is where it charges you to use the brush, charges you to make a watermark, and all this bullshit, and you can't multi-stream to 3 platforms. Like, technically, you can multi-stream to Facebook, Twitch, and a YouTube channel. So that's 3 channels, which is good. And you can do it with a Restream.